Chill, it looks like the relationship between JT and Young Miami has gone further down the drain because JT is not here for Miami making a clown of herself and supporting Diddy after all the filthy allegations that were made against him. JT feels like Diddy has been using Miami and her kids to distract people from all the allegations that have been brought up against him, and she is not rocking with any of the BS. Now, even though JT and Miami's friendship has been in shambles for a while now, this whole thing has allegedly pushed them apart even more. In fact, some people have been saying for some time now that JT was never a fan of Miami's relationship with Diddy in the first place. Initially, people thought she was salty about Diddy helping Miami get bigger opportunities in Hollywood, but with everything that's been happening recently, it looks like JT was the only one who saw Diddy for the real monster he was, when everybody was too busy praising Miami for bagging a rich sugar daddy. JT and Miami's relationship has not been the same for quite some time now, ever since Miami ditched the group to start focusing on her solo career. These rumors got fueled when JT posted a very cryptic message on her IG story, bashing Miami for being a fake friend. She said, "Watching someone change on you and pretend to be completely unaware of what they doing, really the worst feeling ever. But the best thing about repeated betrayal is you get stronger." This was also around the time that Miami started hooking up with Diddy and making public appearances with him everywhere. So people were very quick to catch this shade and started wondering if this was the end of the City Girls. And of course, this only got worse when Diddy helped Miami launch her own talk show, Carisha Please, on his broadcast company, Revolt TV. Not only that, but in less than a year of the show being launched, it won a BET Award for Best Hip Hop Platform over far more popular shows. And in case y'all didn't know, Diddy was also the chairman at BET. He was clearly the one who got Miami the award. He was basically building her solo career up, and she was beginning to think she was bigger and better than JT. People also called Miami out for never really defending JT when she got into it with people online, even though JT was very quick to defend her. Like the time that JT got into that very nasty Twitter feud with Cardi B after Cardi called JT Nicki Minaj's lapdog. Miami did not put up a single tweet to defend JT at all, and then later came back to say she was asleep. Now, people did not buy this at all and dragged her for being a fake friend to JT, especially since JT had no problem defending her when she was getting dragged online by one of Diddy's side pieces, Gina Hunn, after it was exposed that Diddy had a child with another woman while he was still with Miami. Gina posted a very shady video with the caption, "When she beefing with you over a guy, but whole time he got somebody else pregnant. City Girls down 1,000. JT then clapped back and said, "He sent you to the chop shop. Sit this one out." But it looks like JT's loyalty wasn't enough to keep the group together, because right after this, Miami announced that she had retired from rap while replying to a troll who was telling her to make better music. She said, "B, I don't even rap no more. I'm retired." JT was obviously hurt by this, and she then clapped back by unfollowing the City Girls on Instagram. JT later did an interview with Angie Martinez where she revealed that she was scared that Miami's relationship with Diddy could possibly destroy her friendship with Miami.
I pray that our egos does not separate it, or the internet, or guys, or nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? Nothing.
Do you worry about that? A little bit.
Sometimes I be on my shit. Sometimes she be on her shit.
You're human.
We're human. We're women. We're not girls. We're women. Like, sometimes I want to be with my man.
From the interview, JT sounded like she was trying to throw some hints, but she didn't want to blatantly throw Miami under the bus. But now that she and Miami are no longer together, and Diddy just got exposed and sued for SAing women, the tables have turned significantly. Apparently, the reason why JT didn't like Diddy was because he was forcing Miami to change who she was and ditch their friendship in order for him to give her bigger opportunities in Hollywood. Now, we all know Miami likes to get freaky in the bedroom because she talks about it all the time in her interviews and in her music. However, she had fans worried for her safety when she admitted on her talk show that she had been getting golden showers from Diddy whenever they do the nasty. Now, in case you don't know what that is, I'm gonna need you to Google it after watching this video, cause baby, there is no way I'm explaining that to y'all. The hashtag P. Diddy started trending on Twitter, and a lot of people bashed her for allowing Diddy to even do that to her. One person said, "I assumed Diddy was a weirdo when Carisha said he pees on her. I may not be your average freak, but the pee is always something narcissists/abusers men be into." There are also reports that Diddy had been forcing Miami to indulge in freak-offs with other men. Remember how Cassie alleged in her lawsuit that Diddy required her to dress up in lingerie, wear white nail polish to contrast with the skin of the black workers, and cover herself in oil? People also noticed that ever since Miami started dating Diddy, she had switched from wearing her usual very colorful nails to now rocking white painted nails every single time she was with Diddy. So not only was Miami aware of the things that Diddy was doing to other women and men, but she would allegedly indulge in it too and help him cover it up in exchange for money. This also explains why she broke up with Diddy when he cut her monthly allowance from $500K to $200K.
What the f is going on in that relationship that $250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth $250K. That's got to be some dark shit. Like, people are not understanding that girl quit $250K. $4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter. Now, she was getting $2 million a quarter, but then she got, you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
Diddy quickly backtracked and apologized by filling Miami's house with roses and raising her allowance back up to $500K. Miami had way too much dirt on him, and he really couldn't risk her exposing him. However, all this is kind of useless now because he still got exposed anyway, and all his secrets are now very much out in the open. But even with him being exposed, Miami is still trying to cover it up, and even dragging her kids into it. And word on the street is JT is pissed about it. See, when Cassie filed her lawsuit, Miami was dead quiet and she barely posted on social media for some days. But she suddenly popped back out again by posting a very cute video of her and her kids going to the Dolphins game. A blind item later revealed that this was all a PR stunt orchestrated by Diddy in Miami to distract people from everything he's being accused of. The blind item said, "Speaking of distractions, the subject in number 4 instructed his current girlfriend to have a social media blitz, showing off herself and kids in public and how happy they appear to be. The extra 6 figures she got over the weekend probably helps a lot with the willingness to go all in." Another source very close to JT in Miami also revealed that JT is very disappointed and grossed out by the fact that Miami is still riding with Diddy and going out of her way to do all these things for him even after he's been exposed for essaying multiple women. In fact, ever since Cassie's lawsuit, 3 more women have come out to expose Diddy, with the latest one being just 17 years old at the time of the SA. People were not here for this at all, and they dragged Miami to filth for still associating with Diddy. One person said, "Crazy thing is, JT and Miami separated from each other when she started dealing with Diddy. I'm sure it's because JT wasn't with that Hollyweird crap." Another person said, "This is what a do: separate you from those closest to you. They don't want any outside influence. I think JT got smart and learned a lot from her time in jail. I really hope the best for both of them. But now I want to know your thoughts on this whole mess. What do you think about JT putting Miami on blast for allowing Diddy to use her and her kids? And do y'all think Miami is really getting paid $500,000?